this lighting be any worse? Just got home from work. It's Monday and a very productive day. Got my whole to-do list done and had to buy olive oil on the way home. So as you can imagine, I have no disposable income left for the month. Oh, parcels, and I don't remember what they are, so I thought I would unbox with me things I definitely bought with my own money. Oh, this is a sports bra. If you are big-breasted, big boobs like myself, you will know the brand Shock Absorber. Need I say any more? Me and Al bought this together. I would say more so for him, no tea, no shade, but it's a brick and it basically blocks you out of your social media. And then you have to physically tap it to unlock it again, because I just think we spend so much time on our phones and it's actually depressing. The sky is blue! Spring is coming and I couldn't be more ready. I'm gonna cry! I'm someone who likes autumn, winter, but this has just been the longest winter. It's just been like unbearable, to be quite honest. Oh my god, I might go work in a coffee shop, because what do you mean this is the weather? I need to be outside. Oh my god, there's a seagull! The seagulls have migrated. Oh my god, it's spring. I just had therapy and I had a breakthrough in the session, so I just feel like amazing. We talked about why my camera's gonna die any second, but we talked about why I avoid replying to text messages. If you're a friend of mine, you know that is a routine. It's part of it. I'm not proud of it. I just don't reply to messages, and I've always been like, why do I do that? Because like, these are people I love, these are my friends. Turns out I have a coping mechanism called avoidance, and that's something that was developed in childhood, and therefore like whenever I'm faced with any sort of situation, whether it's good or bad, the way to protect myself, the way that myself and my brain and my body copes, is by just avoiding. Because then like, I guess nothing can go wrong. I don't have to put myself out of my comfort zone. Oh, sorry, you can really see my dirty kitchen in the background. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Now that I know what it is, I feel like everyone around me is like, obvious. I just feel like this was a bit of a breakthrough. And I know that it's not because I don't love my friends. I love my friends so much. But it's avoidance. Oh my god, another seagull. Yeah, anyway, rambling. I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna go for coffee. I'm gonna go work in a cafe, because what do you mean the sky is this blue? Oh, sorry. I forgot you were there. So I wouldn't say I enjoy spring, summer clothing. I do on other people, myself not so much. And so if you looked at my wardrobe, I have definitely curated like a capsule wardrobe over the past year. But it's very autumn, winter centric. And then that just leads to me being sweaty in summer and feeling even more self-conscious. So when I went to the M&S outlet and I bought one thing for £6, and I'm thinking this can be my summer, this can be my spring outfit. I just think it's giving spring. It's giving, oh my god, is this thumbnail? Look! Spring has sprung. I tried to get daffodils, but it's not like -1 and everyone was in the supermarket getting daffodils and the tray was literally empty. Me and Al have devoured these. Like on average, like we've had like 2 a day each. Well, I have had 2 a day. Oh, doesn't that just scream Easter? Like, oh my god. I might have to have one after my tuna pasta. Well, I have you here. Let me show you. Got it from Fred Aldous. It shows you the artist in residence who does like, they have different artists who do the artwork in Stevenson Square. Like that. And it's so cool. They do like issues on the artist. And then you get like a centerfold kind of print of one of his stuff, one of his pieces. And I just thought that was such a nice way to showcase an artist. And I love newspapers. It's the way they smell. I love the slow journalism. Well, feels like slow journalism nowadays because everything's online. Carrying that under your arm? Stop it, say less. But I've been thinking recently, like I met up with my old lecturer. So I've been talking to her about like my purpose and my career. And my dream lies in like magazine and slow journalism and print and just basically art and words and the written word. And she was like, maybe you could make a zine, like give yourself a project to kind of get you back into that world, because that's not what my job is. My job is using the practical skills I learned in my journalism degree and using them in marketing, which is fine, it pays the bills and it's a nice job, but it's not my passion. And I'm thinking maybe I could do a zine or something, but like maybe make it like a newspaper. I wanted to do like a snail mail club over Christmas, but then I think we all saw like the same pin on Pinterest or the same person doing it on TikTok. And now everyone has snail mail clubs. I don't want to look like I'm copying. But I love the idea of like taking the time to read something, to send letters, to just have the physical thing in your hand. Like, I just feel like as a society we're so removed from that sort of thing. This is what life's really all about, you know? It's like documenting, recording, and you know, I could keep this if I wanted to. If I was the artist, I would keep this and this would be a memory. How many things do we like save in our camera roll that we never ever see again? So yeah, for the first time in a very long time, I'm feeling quite financially, but I'm feeling financially good this month. As in like, I've paid my bills, I'm not gonna run out of money. I was like, what is my biggest expenditure? Because we need to nip that in the bud, and it's coffee. It's getting coffee out. I love coffee. I love the routine, the ritual of it. I love to get coffee at work. I love to go for coffee, as you've seen literally earlier today. And there's gotta be give and take. Like, you can't get a coffee. I mean, if I was really rich, I would get a coffee every day. I've been waiting to buy like a really good coffee mug that gets my iced coffee that I make at home to the office without the ice melting. First world problems, I know. But they are literally like, cost a small fortune. £50 for a fucking travel mug, are you joking? So I got this one. Look how cute! And I got it on sale. It is Chili's, so it will keep my drink, where's the logo? It will keep my drink really cold for a very long time, but the best part, I got it for £14 in the sale. Yeah. I'm setting myself a challenge. It sounds so ridiculous, but I'm setting myself a challenge of like not buying any coffee out at work when I'm in the office this month. I'm just gonna take my coffee in. I'm not doing that for cafes. Okay, that's part of my life and my love and my writing. Like, I mean, you're gonna have something, because yeah, I love that routine of going for coffees with people or like to write. But this is just like for the everyday. And I thought it was really cute. It's massive. God, I'm really rambling today. I'm trying to talk more in the vlog because I feel like my vlogs are so boring. And I'm like, is this a reflection of my life? Anyway, my pasta is ready. I'm gonna have my lunch. And I'm gonna watch Sex and the City. Wow, cool story, different story. Specifically season 3, when it's summertime, I've serendipitously, that is where I'm up to in the series right now, and it feels very apt for the sun shining today. It's been a few days. Yeah, it's been a few days because on Friday I got really sick, so I didn't go to work. I was off work for a whole day, and then honestly I just didn't feel good this weekend. I felt like a hangover from being unwell, and then I'm also like in my luteal phase, so it was just like getting hit from like all angles, and like I've been feeling really down, which wasn't really helping my spring reset. I was feeling all motivated. But like even then I was in the bath and I was like just feeling so sad. And I was like, Al, I don't know why I feel sad. And he just like, he just goes, you're all right. It's your luteal. And I was like, oh my God. One thing I love about Al is that he doesn't keep track of like dates or, you know, plans. Like he doesn't put anything in a calendar. But like more so than me, he'll just turn to me, like we've been together 5 years, and he just turns to me and he goes, it's your period starting soon, by the way. And I'm just like, oh God, yeah, I forgot about that. And so he just seems to, he just like has these like this sixth sense. I mean, I say that, it's probably because I'm being a bitch. And he's like, oh, she's being a bitch, therefore her period must be coming. But at the same time, I always appreciate the notice, you know, because I feel like when your partner knows your cycle, knows like what to expect and how to like, the last thing I need to be told is like, I'm being a bitch. When really, it's more just like, you're okay. This is just your luteal phase. You're good.